My name is Averil. I live in Bayside and I'm running as an independent candidate in the election in Dublin Bay North. I grew up in a council estate with a place with a real sense of community spirit where people looked after each other. Times were tough. It was the 1980s, there were high levels of unemployment, early school leaving. I was the first person in my family to finish school. I guess education just wasn't something that people really had much experience of where I grew up. I worked hard, got the points to go to Trinity, which was amazing. I really enjoyed it. But while I was there, I became more and more conscious of the fact that the doors that were opening up to me had long been closed to my brothers, to my friends, to my parents, and I felt that that was wrong. So that's the reason that I got involved in politics. We should be prioritising investment in childcare and early education and making sure that every child gets a fair start, the whole way from preschool up. I think primary is actually too late. By the time kids start school at 5 or 6, some of them are already 2 years behind. My two biggest supporters are my dogs, Frankie and Charlie. They're a lab and a retriever. They're great company, they keep me fit. I've gone for a jog with them on the beach, and I think dogs are just the best companions in the world. I think it's disgusting that in 2016 companies can still get away with treating their staff the way that Dunnes Stores did last year. I've worked in supermarkets myself to pay my way through college. I know how tough that job is, and I think that what really appalled me through all of that was that the government just were hands off, didn't get involved, said it was a matter for the company. I think that's wrong. I think as a politician it's my job to fight for people, and that's why I tabled a motion in the Senate supporting the ICTU Charter of Fair Working Conditions. And as a TD, I'm determined to ensure that that charter is brought into effect and that staff have the protections that they need. I think small businesses get a raw deal. Entrepreneurs have to pay higher tax. They have no protection when things go wrong. If the company goes bust, you're not entitled to job seekers payments or any kind of supports. I think we need to reward people who take risks, who create jobs, who get out there and set up their own companies. So our economy is recovering, and that's very positive. But public services have been decimated and many people are struggling. Every day I meet families who are affected by the overcrowding crisis in Beaumont A&E, parents of children with special needs who aren't getting the support that they deserve, parents who are paying more in childcare than they are in their mortgages, and older people who are finding it impossible to make ends meet with all the extra charges coming out of their pensions. My priority is to address social issues like that and make sure that we're not just rebuilding our economy, but we're also building a fairer society. No, I think independents do politics differently. We're not interested in civil war politics or tribalism or point scoring. We're focused on actually making positive changes for people and focusing on issues. I have a track record of working on a cross-party basis. With my work on mental health, marriage equality, workers' rights and other issues. And I will work hard with people from all parties over the next few years to help to rebuild the country, but also to make sure that we build a fairer society and that we look after people and we have the health service, education and childcare that we need. I think that we need to have a better vision and we need to believe that we can make things better for people, and that's why I'm running for election, because I care about this area. I care about people in it, and I want to make this a better place to live, to work and to raise a family. My name is Averil, and by voting for me you'll get an independent TD who's honest, hard-working, cares about people and has a proven track record of delivering positive change.